Please be seated.
Please rise if you are able for the academic procession.
in the toil of thinking, in the serenity of books, in the messages of prophets, the songs of poets, and the wisdom of interpreters, in discoveries of continents of truth, whose margins we may see. We delight in free minds and in their thinking, in the majesty of the moral order, in the faith that right will triumph, in the courage given us when we ally ourselves to truth in any form, in the privilege of being co-workers in good causes. We celebrate the unseen goals we share and serve. Let us build a world safe from war and oppression, free and satisfying, one that ultimately furnishes answers for us all. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. I'd like to warmly welcome our graduating students, family members, faculty, staff, community supporters that are here with us this afternoon. I'm Graham Hudson, Interim Dean of the Lincoln Alexander School of Law. Before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge the land upon which we celebrate today. Toronto is on the Dish with One Spoon territory. The Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunee that bound them to share the territory and protect the land. Subsequent Indigenous peoples and nations, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. Today, we are here to honor the class of 2024 from the Lincoln Alexander School of Law and the Ted Rogers School of Management. I'm incredibly proud of this year's graduating class. You have persevered through challenging times. To our law school students and graduates, you started your very first year at the height of a global pandemic. And today, as we gather to celebrate the end of your law school journey, we are acutely aware of the pain, suffering, and loss of life that has occurred before, during, and after the attacks on October 7th and the dire humanitarian crisis currently unfolding in Gaza. The past year has been incredibly difficult for our law school community. As classmates and colleagues, you have demonstrated empathy, respect, professionalism through it all, and you've stood by and with your communities. To all of our graduates, as you enter your professions, there are three guiding principles that I'd like to share with you and I hope you hang on to. The first is to always keep an open and inventive mind. I hope that this university has encouraged you to pursue new ideas, adapt to novel situations, and above all, never let go of your sense of curiosity. The second is to be skeptical, to be critical, but to never be cynical. There's no greater service you could do to those who would see you trip and fall than to give in to narratives of despair. And the third is to invest in relationships. Take a look around you. Many of the people in this room are friends and loved ones. As you get older, life will undoubtedly be busy and connections will begin to fade. But I urge you to invest in your personal and professional relationships. Help those around you and mentor those who come after you. And remember, you always have your community at Toronto Metropolitan University. We hope you'll stay connected with us for the years to come. Congratulations to the class of 2024. We can't wait to see you thrive as leaders in your profession, take solutions to organizational and societal challenges, and to serve your communities with compassion. We are confident that you will bring the same leadership, ingenuity, and grit that you demonstrated as students to your professional lives. Today, we celebrate you, the journey you've embarked on, the challenges you've overcome, and the triumphs that have brought you to this moment. Thank you. And with that, I welcome Cynthia Holmes, Dean of the Ted Rogers School of Management, to the podium.
Thank you so much, Interim Dean Hudson. It's a pleasure to share our celebration today for our students. Class of 2024, I am so proud to congratulate you on your academic achievements and to share this special celebration today with your family and your friends. As students, you have demonstrated your leadership, your desire to push beyond conventional education, to take innovative and creative risks, and to work collaboratively to contribute to the world. I sincerely hope that you will stay connected by joining your alumni association and that our paths will cross again. Maybe at your workplace, maybe at Toronto Metropolitan University events, or maybe in the classroom as lifelong learners and graduate students. Take advantage of the many benefits and services you have as alumni. You are at the threshold of a new chapter in your life. We cannot wait to see how you transform your experience at TMU into great careers, to brave leadership, and to bold innovation. You are going to accomplish so many amazing things. Please always remember that your achievements will be our greatest pride. And you will always have a community here cheering you on every step of the way. Congratulations to you all, and thank you all for being part of this very joyous day.
Thank you, Dean Holmes. And now, please welcome the Chancellor of Toronto Metropolitan University, Janice Fukakusa.
Graduands, I am proud and honored to speak to you. Today is a time of well-deserved celebration. We share our pride in your success with everyone whose love and support has played a part in bringing you here today. You have been through a remarkable experience. You endured a pandemic, and you succeeded by remaining committed to your studies and overcoming unforeseen obstacles. We're so proud of your achievements as you are all now here to celebrate your graduation. Never stop learning, and you'll have a lifetime of accomplishments. The best way to achieve that is to cultivate your curiosity, because embracing opportunities and new challenges will expand your horizon and take you to places you would have never imagined. As you navigate your career path, remember that work is going to fill a large portion of your life. And the only way to make that portion truly satisfying is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. You'll know when you find it. And finally, wherever the next step of your journey takes you, I ask of you this: give back to the community, to your workplace, and to your family and friends. Be a champion for causes that make lives better. For me, those causes are fighting to end cancer and also making education accessible to all. Whatever your cause, weave it into your life as a personal passion. On this special day of celebration, let me close by offering my congratulations and best wishes on your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Fukakusa. I now invite the university's President and Vice Chancellor, Mohamed Lachemi, to the podium.
Thank you, Dean. Good afternoon. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, colleagues from across the university and beyond. Class of 2024, this is an important day for you, and you have our warmest congratulations. Graduation is a special and rare moment, bringing together families and friends, colleagues and communities. Each of us, from our own unique perspective, represent the diversity of this country and the planet. All of us gathering to share these moments together. We all have our own journey. My journey has taken me from a tiny village in Africa to Canada's largest and most cosmopolitan city. A journey of more than just miles. It has been a journey of discovery about diverse cultures, ideas, different ways of seeing the world. and at the same time understanding how much we truly have in common. Here today, in a time when we often only see differences, let's think about how our individual journeys come together at this special moment of celebration and joy. Let this be an inspiration for appreciating all that we share. With that in mind, I would ask that for the next hour or so, we use our time and energy to acknowledge what the graduates have accomplished. I'm hopeful that despite the challenges around us, we can all respect one another and respect the importance of why we gathered here today. Graduates, you now look ahead to a new chapter and a bright future, I'm sure. You have what the world is looking for: talent, energy, and new ideas. We need you to use those qualities and skills to find solutions to the challenges around us in this world. Your years here have prepared you for this moment. We are so very glad that you choose this university, that you immerse yourself in our university community. I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends you shared your university experience with and are now friends for life. Which brings us full circle. While we may find success as individuals, as a society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones, colleagues, and community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your very special day and stay close to your alma mater. For together, we will shape the future. Thank you.
Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashemi, Provost Yanachito Provenzano, deans, esteemed colleagues and representatives who join us on the stage, members of the graduating class, family members and friends, honored guests. It is my privilege to deliver the citation for Teresa McClenahan, upon whom Toronto Metropolitan University is conferring the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, our highest award. It was her father's job that brought Teresa McClenahan to a career in environmental law. He worked for a pipeline company, and as a result, she grew up at a pipeline compressor stations across the country, living in the wilderness in Northern Ontario and the prairies. The experience fostered a lifelong devotion to the outdoors and, more importantly, a dedication to protecting the environment. As Ms. McClenahan was completing an undergraduate science degree, she could see that a legal background would provide the tools needed to fight the battles she saw ahead. She made environmental law her own specialty before it was even offered in law schools. She earned her law degree from Western University in 1984 and a master's in constitutional law from Osgoode Law School in 1999. She's practiced public interest environmental law both in private practice since 1985 and at the Canadian Environmental Law Association as counsel from 1988 to 2006. For 2 years, Teresa was a senior water policy advisor to the Ontario Ministry of the Environment, where she was responsible for overseeing the passage of the Clean Water Act after Canada's worst ever outbreak of E. coli contamination in Walkerton, Ontario. She's represented clients at the Supreme Court of Canada, Federal Court of Appeal and Trial Division, and the Ontario Court of Appeal. Since 2007, she's been an executive director at the Canadian Environmental Law Association, a public interest organization that protects the environment and advocates for environmental law reform. Ms. McClenahan's expertise in environmental law includes environmental health, water law and policy, energy law, and constitutional law. She sits on the steering committee of the Low Income Energy Network, on the Ontario Energy Board's Chair's Advisory Roundtable, and is most recently a member of a national advisory panel on contaminants in wastewater. Teresa McClenahan, for your lifelong efforts to protect the environment, for your example as a leader who lives their values, we celebrate and we honor you today. I would now like to call Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashemi, and Teresa McClenahan to the podium for the conferral of the degree.
Toronto Metropolitan University, by virtue of the authority granted by the Province of Ontario under the Toronto Metropolitan University Act, has awarded the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa with all the rights and privileges attendant thereon to Teresa McClenahan.
Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashemi, Provost Ianachito Provinciano, deans, esteemed colleagues, and representatives who join us on stage, members of the graduating class, your families, friends, honored guests, it is my pleasure to be here with you today. I want to extend my sincere congratulations to every one of you who are graduating today from the Lincoln Alexander School of Law or the Ted Rogers School of Management. This hard-earned achievement sets you up for so many opportunities in the future, and I wish you an excellent journey as you see where it takes you. I am extremely honored to accept this unexpected honorary degree from the Lincoln Alexander School of Law and Toronto Metropolitan University. The citation talks about my work on protecting drinking water after the Walkerton tragedy, in which 7 people lost their lives from contaminated drinking water. I can clearly still recall the day in 2000 that the unprecedented torrential rainstorms leading to those events also hit my town 200 kilometers away. Looking out of the window, it felt like the house had come unmoored and was at sea. As the ensuing inquiry found, the terrible chronology that resulted in the loss of those invaluable lives, including an infant from a nearby town and thousands of grave illnesses, occurred not because one thing went wrong, but because a litany of things went wrong all at once. But the further tragedy is that it was entirely preventable. And among the things that had gone wrong was the fraying of the system that protected municipal drinking water in Ontario. My colleagues and I at CELA practically moved to Walkerton for many months. We took turns to appear at the inquiry, met daily with the Walkerton citizens and our excellent expert witnesses, and relied on our team back at the office to support the next day's work. Our role as a specialty legal aid clinic with a board of directors that decided we had to literally drop everything else and focus on working to represent the residents of Walkerton within the inquiry to uncover what went wrong allowed us to help shape the recommendations that resulted. We strenuously pushed for the admission of geological evidence demonstrating the pathway of the contaminants that made the town ill. We had a vision based on the approach advocated by the water treatment industry that what was needed was a multi-barrier approach to keeping drinking water safe. Things like redundancy, oversight, regulations, contingencies, and double checks are not duplication or extra cost. They are critical pieces of a safety net. Today we have a drinking water system that remains the envy of the world based on that multi-barrier approach to keeping water from our taps safe. There is still much to do for all of those not yet included in this system. And we have to constantly remain vigilant to ensure that those protections remain in place. In fact, that was one of Justice O'Connor's main recommendations, to be constantly vigilant and not take basics like safe drinking water for granted. We at CELA find that we have to constantly refute an idea that resurfaces across all political stripes, the idea that regulation is red tape. A major result of the Walkerton inquiry was an express finding that for critical environmental health protection, voluntary action will not work. Environmental regulation is not red tape. Regulation is a critical safeguard that protects the public. Trustworthy, science-based regulation is critical in health, pharmaceuticals, environment, food and agriculture, transportation, energy, and much else. Many of you will want to use your new degrees to find solutions for the future. They might be solutions for the environment or to resolve other major injustices in our society. Like our clinic and colleagues in the legal aid clinic world all across Ontario, it might be to fight poverty, might be to fight inequitable distribution of societal wealth. It might be to fight inequity and discrimination in employment, opportunities, receipt of services and benefits. Your work might be to create the new opportunities that provide pathways for others. Be clear about your passion, follow that passion, and know that your opportunities to pursue it might not shape up as you predicted. Having a vision is essential as you are buffeted by the challenges of career, demands at home, and the swirling and challenging societal events around you. A vision will give you a way to dive in and analyze how solutions can take shape. For example, when we pursued a comprehensive approach to an energy poverty solution for Ontario, a clear vision, as well as doggedness, allowed us to propose specific answers and to continue to make the case despite hearing no over and over again. Over a period of 15 years, perseverance led my colleagues and me to help Ontario arrive at a complete energy poverty response for electricity. In fact, that system has just been expanded. Our work continues for other fuels and for other climate and energy impacts, such as seeking justice for the undue impact of extreme heat on vulnerable communities in their homes and at their work. I encourage you to pursue the solutions you believe in, even if you repeatedly hear no, until you hear yes. I encourage you to be audacious. In my work on energy safety, I make sure I've done my homework and then challenge hugely powerful establishments like the nuclear energy industry and its regulator over the adequacy of emergency planning and safety in Canada. Work that challenges decision makers does make a difference and makes communities safer, even when it feels like you are making little headway. Over and over again, our work demonstrates how incredibly important it is for communities to be involved in decision-making that affects them. Just knowing that the public is involved and watching can cause decision makers to make better decisions. Keeping decisions out of the back room and out in the open is critical. Transparency is the bedrock of justice. I also encourage you to be optimistic. When my husband Brian and I first made our home in Paris, bald eagles were an extremely rare sight in the Grand River Valley because of the impact of DDT and other pesticides from the 60s and 70s. Decades after the international ban of those chemicals, the bald eagles have been regulars for years, nesting nearby, and so are ospreys and now even peregrine falcons. Those raptors at the top of the ecosystem are voting with their wings and telling us that the hard work of the communities, First Nations, municipalities, stewardship organizations, and other governments has paid off in the Grand River ecosystem. Similar success stories are everywhere, driven by the vision and passion of people who step up. The tools you have learned in law and in business are powerful. They give you ways of marshaling and evaluating evidence. They give you powerful ways to express ideas, and they give you ways to influence the world around you. As you take that toolkit forward, add curiosity, imagination, and creativity to the mix. I will finish with a bright spotlight on the concept of social justice, on equity, accessibility, and Indigenous reconciliation. No matter where you find yourselves, you can be part of ensuring that the world we are working to improve becomes better for everyone, not just those with money and power. I want to thank my family, friends, and colleagues who sustain me and with whom everything else becomes possible. Thank you to Toronto Metropolitan University for this incredible honor. Congratulations to every graduate here on this major accomplishment today. It may not always have been an easy path to get to this point. All of you completed a significant portion of your studies in the midst of a global pandemic. This, together with facing all of the other challenges you overcame and embracing the opportunities you had, brings you to this very well-deserved day of achievement and celebration. On your journey ahead, I wish you enormous satisfaction and pride in a contribution that you will be proud of, as well as well-being and a life that fulfills you in a community that nourishes you. Thank you.
Thank you for your inspiring words, Dr. McClenaghan. As our graduates prepare to come forward, I'll take this opportunity to request that you hold your applause until all graduates have crossed the stage. We do, however, welcome spontaneous outbursts of joy, enthusiasm, and even relief from family and friends. That's all part of the celebration. And so all graduates are celebrated equally. We ask that everyone please remain for the duration of the ceremony. I now ask to come forward and thank in advance Jen McMillan, Vice Provost students, who will present today's graduates.
Will the graduands please rise as you are able? Just take a deep breath and soak this minute in. Chancellor Fukakusa, President Lashmi, Provost Yanachito Provenzano, honored guests, faculty members, staff, families, and friends of the graduands, I have the honor and pleasure to present graduands from Toronto Metropolitan University's Ted Rogers School of Management degree programs and Lincoln Alexander School of Law Juris Doctor program. Our graduands include all of those who are joining us for today's ceremony, as well as those unable to attend who are graduating in absentia. I certify that each has met the academic requirements for the awards that they are about to receive, and that each has been duly approved by the Toronto Metropolitan University's Senate. Congratulations to each of you. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the undergraduate degrees in the Ted Rogers School of Management. Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Business Management, Law and Business. Yara Abu Hajleh. Stephen Achikas. Anmol Afzal. Usman Ahmed. Veronica Alonso. Alexander Antoniuk, with distinction. Maria Therese Bernadette Apollonio. Karen Baines. Massimo Cerone. Serge Sheremetev. Caitlin Chung. Sophia Kolekia, with distinction. Attio Conforti. Sarah D'Agostini. Olivia Deguim, with distinction. Giovanna Del Duca, with distinction. David Di Matteo, with distinction. Bakir Dindar. Adriano Dominelli. Elaksana Elangiswaran. Aya El Masri. Saida Habiba Fatma. Jennifer Ferreira. Aravinth Ganeswaran. Simran Garcha, with distinction. Jacob Goldis, with distinction. Rowan Gupta. Dornaz Haji Mohammed Hussaini. Tong Jing Han, with distinction. Victoria Hendrickson. Taya Hopkin. Muhammad Ali Jiwan. Mir Khan. Nikita Khan. Safa Khan. Sanya Keira, with distinction. Margaret Kocha, with distinction. Kabandeep Kular. Makda Leul. Linda Loaiza Hernandez. Philip Lukic. Tajel Majitia, with distinction. Kavita Malhotra. Tara Malihi. Hafsa Malik. Sahar Mamish, with distinction. Victoria Martino. Lauren Mauti. Cameron McCarricker, with distinction. Mehek Minocha. Jasraj Narwal. Mariam Natobaize. Asma Nashin. Sayara Naim. An Kwan Nguyen with distinction. Iniya Padmasilan. Kushi Patel. Bryson Poza. Matusha Pirapaharan. Jessica Pradhan with distinction. Rabishan Puviraja. Sarni Rajendran. Ethan Ramlakan. Tyler Ranko. Vanessa Roberge Milanese. Rahul Rudran. Kian Sadegi. Jude Solomon. Andrew Scarlato with distinction. Kritika Sharma. Manahil Termizi. Michelle Triloki. Michelle is also receiving a double major in Business Management, Human Resources Management. Matujan Utaya Kumar. Kartihan Vijaya Baskaran. Pei Chi Wang. Mika Young. Isha Zahir with distinction. Fatima Zuawi. Bachelor of Commerce, Honors in Business Management, Law and Business Cooperative Program. Sarnia Al-Kafidi with distinction. Namya Anand. Shanvar Alak with distinction. Ryan Belatech with distinction. Maya Britcher with distinction. Nabi Shamas with distinction. Andrew Reed Convery with distinction. Daniel DeRose with distinction. Gurleen Daliwal with distinction. Satrit Dillon with distinction. Ali Hedayati Shalkui with distinction. Tanya Johal. Avery Lamont with distinction. Sarah Lecheze with distinction. Raymond Liu. Catherine McKenzie. Athena Morad Far with distinction. Simran Nagpal with distinction. Nisarg Patel. Jessica Piliechi. Isha Rehan with distinction. Ross Jason Santos. Omar Syed Ahmed with distinction. Sohini Sikder. Kashvi Sinha with distinction. Jack Suficiencia. Nawal Tariq with distinction. Sahil Wayezi. Natan Johannes. Lin Yoon. Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Business Management, Human Resources Management. Lean Al-Abdallah. Nazrin Alam. Mariam Asif. Hamza Atik. Sonia Azim. Anita Balashandran. Kendra Barton. Perla Bashmanian. Noah Beauchamp with distinction. Dionel Beledo. Kayla Bruno. Yu Chen Sai. Maria Carlucci. Jeremiah Chan. Nisant Chandrasegaran. Yan Ling Chang with distinction. Manjot Chahan with distinction. Mohammed Razin Chowdhury. Parsa Chowdhury. Inderpreet Dari. Maria Didat with distinction. Gaganpreet Daliwal. Parabdeep Daliwal. Michaela Diorio. Tavahi Iswaramurti. Wasim Farid. Elaine Garcia. Emiga Gega. Alyssa Giantsopoulos. Anmol Grawal. MD Ayman Hawk. Shayla Henry. Shayla is also receiving a double major in Business Management, Marketing Management. Ruoning Huang. Sophia Huang with distinction. Namika James. Dechen Jongdong. Carmendeep Karan. Carmen Kong with distinction. Julia Karchevska. Kalia Karp with distinction. Kisant Kesalagingam. Abisa Kumaraswaran. Uzaku Victoria Lawson. Brianna Lewis. Guo Chin Liu. Christopher Lyamovsky. Chung Shu Lu. Purusoth Mahendran. Safra Mahmood. Laura Malkush. Jatushan Mangalaruban, Samina Manoranjan, Yishan Mao, Saida Maryam, Janani Matayalagan, Martina Mendez, Miski Mohammed, Bianca Montero, Tara Odesse, Alexa Ongaro, Gloria Grace Oaziri, Badal Patel, Parth Patel, Aviva Pinto, Justin Ponto, Emily Porteous, Vanessa Raposo, Lena Marie Renzone, Annalise Roberts, Farhan Sabia, Mary Saffer, Divesh Sambawani, Ritu Ashit Sangvi, Joseph Santos, Kevin Satya Seelan, Anoch Satkunarasa with distinction, Alisa Satar with distinction, Leandros Sava with distinction, Humera Sidhu, Situja Silvakumaran, Amala Sivaraja with distinction, Jing Hang Song, Sabita Sujan, Kimberly Mira Surush Paul, Ajent Sutanahan, Nicholas Takas, Arkam Tariq, Ann Thomas with distinction, Jonathan Sang, Matangi Valipuram, Abisha Varatarajan, Sayeda Mona Vasmehi, Quinn Dao Vu, Lindsay Wertz, Hui Jie Shu, Varsega Yasutaran, Natalie Youssef, Amy Hyun with distinction, Bachelor of Commerce Honors in Business Management, Human Resources Management Cooperative Program, Tuuba Ahad, Hadia Ali, Sabrina Amaleswaran with distinction, Mia Carnevale with distinction, Riona Chaco with distinction, Maria Sheralambis, Joey Chang with distinction, Victoria Choi, Bumneet Dillon with distinction. Sarah Fauzi with distinction. Alex Gobriel. Christine Ho with distinction. Nora Ismail. Tayaba Jamohadmed. Manjot Joanda. Varuni Jaganraj with distinction. Melody Kempson. Abhi Kopal Krishnan. Elisa Liorti. Jodel Makobantok. Lauren Martin with distinction. Tanya Matthews with distinction. Marianne Mendoza with distinction. Veronica Minuti with distinction. Sophie Muir with distinction. Monisha Natkunasilan. Julia Orlando with distinction. Alexa Palucci. Ikemjot Parmar. Rukeya Patel. Turka Pathmaraja. Maria Plevritis. Sheza Qureshi. Kirtika Ramanan with distinction. Shambhavi Ramesh with distinction. Shankavi Ramesh. Aruni Ravindran. Raymond Sarah. Ruani Sivakridam. Samin Shrestha with distinction. Davina Sidhu with distinction. Abina Sivakumaran. Kevin Tang. Saranya Tavakaran. Barkavi Tirunavakarasu with distinction. Han Chen Wang. Priscilla Ware with distinction. Michelle Zhang. Sharon Zhou. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates from the Juris Doctor from the Lincoln Alexander School of Law. Aisha Abawagi. Grace Achan. Devrashsi Adajania. Zain Ahmed. Sarah Ali. Noor Al Sayed. Jedediah Amoko. Nicole Anadandaraja. Nafisa Ansong. Patricia Anjali Aruchelvam. Michelle Atala, Christina Atrak, Selena Audino, Iman Irinde, Jillian Barlow, Justine Bedassi, Isabella Bibulovich with distinction, Amanda Bordonero Cavill, Yael Boyd, Kanwarpreet Singh Brar with distinction, Rowan Borzinski, Kafila Campbell, Sophie Campbell, Alexander Caputo Janagar, Aaron Carrere, Abby Carpenter, Hussein Shams, Julia Coot, Natasha Crasto, Shelby Cruz, Taylor Compson, Takwa Darwish, Jennifer Delaquila, Ria DeMello, Leah Shireen Douglas, Zainab Durant Foray, Abenisha Ilanco, Alexa Farea, Rida Farouk with distinction, Melina Elisa Fazari, Janica Francis, Shireen Fernell, Tanoja Yanativam with distinction, Grace Godden, Braylon Guppy with distinction, Jordan Howarth, Katrina Hermley, Simran Hunjan, Jade James, Abigail Jador, Andra Jajaran, Joanna Johnson, Elena Joseph, Keisha Joseph, Samantha Kettner, Amena Khan, Jinok Jenny Kim, Celessa King, Douglas LaForce, Dylan Lakeram, Clara Lay, Megan MacArthur, Juliana Mall, Fizza Malik, Rebecca Manga, Laila Mansour. Julie Matheson with distinction. Rachel Mackenzie. Lily Meng. Taya Mikado. Shireen Molayeva. Eddie Nashvidella. Malik Nemhard. James Norona. Tola Walupe Ala Ransogo. Anissa Owen. Sean Parsa. Isha Patel. Shaheen Patel. Massimo Peruzza. Amina Filbert. Catherine Pigot Baboni. Tariq Plummer. Chloe Rad. Mariam Rafi'i Fanud. Shani Wrightson. Jasleen Rajanwal. Akshaya Ratnaswaran. Jenna Rogers with distinction. Chardonnay Rowe Brown. Noel Sager with distinction. Daniela June Salcedo. Sukdeep Samra. Alexandra Saunders. Brooklyn Sigmiller. Shelby Seymour with distinction. Jordan Shanlin. Fatima Sheikh. Sean Shepard. Nicole Sherman. Shamika Spence. Isabella Spiliakos. Vaishnavan Sri Kumaraguru. Ananta Sriram. Stephanie Sung. Morgan Sutherland. Yasmin Thompson. Maria Kvitlana Zap with distinction. Leonika Valsius. Jackson Version Holland. Holly Walker. Joshua Wallace. Zoe Walwyn. Caitlin Yao. Mandy Yee. Anam Zahid. Madam Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of today's graduates.
Hello, TMU grads. I'm Jen McMillan, Vice Provost students, and I'm so happy to share this special moment with you. Every one of you set a major goal for yourself. And today, after years of hard work and sacrifice, we honor all that you've accomplished. Your degree is a celebration of the courage it took to get you here, of the hard work and dedication you've demonstrated inside and outside of the classroom, of the breakthroughs that have helped mold you into the person you've become, and of the community you've found along the way. Your degree represents more than just the assignments you've completed and the exams that you've written. The student groups, the passion projects, the events and the games, they all represent the many ways you help build this community that will live on well past graduation. Whether your families, friends, and supporters are near or far today, I know they are celebrating this achievement with you. You've completed something significant, and great opportunities await you. As you enter this next phase of your lives, I challenge you to keep growing and using your unique voices to change the world. Never be afraid to be courageous, to be loud, and to be bold. Finally, thank you for choosing us. We're so proud that you'll forever be a part of the TMU community.
Today is about celebrating how far you've come.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about how far you're going to go.
You have become a part of something bigger.
Graduating from TMU is a major milestone.
I still remember exactly how I felt when I was in your seat on this very day. I definitely had a mixture of emotions.
I was just feeling very proud.
At Convocation, I felt very prepared for my career, but very excited, but also a little sad.
Quite optimistic.
Nostalgic.
I felt excited and I felt prepared.
Walking across that stage at Convocation meant that I fulfilled personal goals, but I also fulfilled the goals of the family, and that was really important.
As much as it was the end of the chapter, it was actually the start of something great.
And I had so many questions, like, how am I going to make my big dreams come true?
Do I have it all figured out?
How am I going to come back?
So it was party time, but also you got some work to do down the road. Start thinking about it.
As a member of the TMU alumni community, we are here to show you that you have a safety net.
As TMU alumni, you are part of a supportive network of people
who are committed to lifting each other up and helping each other grow.
Today,
tomorrow,
and always.
So just take a deep breath.
Enjoy this moment.
And remember, we're here to support you.
And we can't wait to see what you go on to accomplish.
Well, they should buy the picture frame. Buy the picture frame.
The university's gold medal is awarded to one undergraduate student in each faculty. Nominees must have demonstrated outstanding involvement within the university, their profession, and/or their community, and also have demonstrated their academic proficiency. Today's recipient demonstrates strong academic achievement and outstanding leadership qualities. She recently helped establish the Pro Bono Pet Dispute Clinic as one of its co-founders and is committed to justice and equity, diversity, and inclusion through her involvement at many clinics supporting marginalized clients. Extending beyond the realm of law, she has had a significant impact on the local community by organizing harm reduction training as well as displaying progressive leadership as a feminist, queer positive, and anti-oppressive sex education facilitator. She demonstrates initiative, empathy, and humility through her unwavering dedication to public interests and supporting vulnerable communities. I am very thrilled to announce that law graduate Julie Matheson is the gold medal recipient for the Lincoln Alexander School of Law. Would Julie and President Lashimi please come forward for the presentation of the award? I would now like to invite Dean Holmes to the podium to introduce our next medalist.
the Governor General's Silver Award is given to just 3 undergraduate students at the university with the highest cumulative grade point averages. Today's recipient has achieved incredible academic results over the course of his undergraduate journey, having crossed the stage today with a CGPA of 4.32. Congratulations to law and business graduate Anquan Inwin and President Lashmi. Please come forward for the presentation of the award.
Please welcome Provost and Vice President Academic Roberta Yanachito Provenzano.
Thank you very much, Dean Hudson. Welcome guests, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents, and above all, graduates of the class of 2024. It is a tremendous honor to stand before you on this momentous occasion. Today we gather to celebrate not just the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, but also the beginning of new journeys, new challenges, and new opportunities. Congratulations. Each step in your journey has been marked by growth, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. You have navigated the complexities of academic life, balanced the demands of rigorous coursework with extracurricular passions, and overcome unprecedented challenges, especially those posed by a global pandemic and the complexities of the world's events. Your adaptability and determination have been nothing short of inspiring. As we bring today's convocation ceremony to a close, I would like us to reflect on the experiences that have led to this moment. Graduates, your time at TMU has prepared you for a world that is ever-changing and increasingly complex and interconnected. You have been equipped with the skills, knowledge, and critical thinking necessary to thrive in your chosen fields. More importantly, you have learned the value of community, collaboration, and innovation. These are the pillars upon which our university stands and the values that will guide you as you step into the future. As you embark on the next chapter, I encourage you to embrace the unknown with confidence, boldness, and curiosity, every day challenging the status quo. The world is full of possibilities, but it also presents complex challenges that require not only creative, but compassionate solutions. Whether you are entering the world of business, or law, or health, or technology, or the arts, or any field, remember that you have the power to make a difference. Your education has given you the tools to not only succeed, but to lead and to inspire, and most of all, to transform. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank the families, friends, mentors who have supported you throughout this journey. I think we should take a moment and give your supporters a big round of applause. Thank you. Your achievements today are a testament to their unwavering support and belief in your potential. As you leave TMU, carry with you the lessons that you've learned, the friendships that you've forged, and the memories created. Stay connected to your alma mater, for you are now part of a vibrant and dynamic network of TMU alumni who are making a true and meaningful impact around the world. As Maya Angelou said, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Let that be a reminder that your potential is limitless and your capacity to innovate and create is boundless. Congratulations, class of 2024. We are incredibly proud of you and excited to see what remarkable contributions you make to the world. Go forth with confidence, courage, and the knowledge that you will always be a part of our TMU family. Thank you very much.
I would like to thank all the staff, volunteers, and faculty here today who helped make this ceremony a wonderful experience for everyone. Graduates and guests, once again, congratulations from everyone at the university. I hope you continue to enjoy this very special day for weeks and years to come. I would now welcome Carrie Wiebe from the Office of the Dean in the Ted Rogers School of Management to sing the national anthem. For those who are standing, please remain standing until all our graduates have left the arena. Graduates, please follow our arena marshals who will usher you to the 4th floor to join your family and your friends. Thank you for celebrating with us today.